Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the brand new 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. As bass guitarist for a garage rock band, Scott Pilgrim has never had trouble getting a girlfriend. Usually, the problem is getting rid of them. But when Ramona Flowers skates into his heart, he finds she has the most troublesome baggage of all, an army of ex-boyfriends who will stop at nothing to eliminate him from her list of suitors. Going into this review, I've seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World a couple of times over the past decade or so. I didn't remember a lot about it because I watched it at a time where I just wasn't into movies and I wasn't retaining that much information, but I always did really like it. It has a really great creative imagery style, and it's a great graphic novel adaptation. I really enjoyed it. Michael Cera is the most awkward human being of all time in this movie, but there's a lot of fun music, a lot of really cool imagery, and overall I really enjoyed Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. But is the 4K transfer any good? Let's find out. If you decide to pick up Scott Pilgrim vs. the World on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray in the United States, there are two different versions to pick from. There is the standard edition slipcover and then the Best Buy exclusive steelbook here. And then on the cover we have Michael Cera as Scott Pilgrim, and on the back we have a Les Paul guitar here in the film's motif. Here is what the spine looks like. And when you open it up, that is what the Blu-ray disc looks like. And then here is that beautiful 4K disc. And this is what the slipcover version looks like. And then on the inside, we have some beautiful inside artwork of Ramona and Scott. For visuals on Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, we have upscaled 4K, and this is full screen, so you will not have any black bars at the top or the bottom. But it shifts aspect ratios a lot, but it usually lands on full screen eventually. I know, red flags are probably popping up everywhere for you right now that I said upscaled 4K, but with all the special effects used in this movie, there is no other way to do it. It would be vastly too expensive to upscale all of these graphics that much. But I'm happy to report that these visuals are pretty damn striking and pretty solid. I think all of these scenes in which there's no CGI being used, you can see all the pores in people's faces, all the detail is really rich and pure. The HDR on here is doing a great job as well, and I think the CGI looks good. I think it looks a lot better than like a movie like Space Jam that came out the same day. Sure, there's about 15 years in between those two movies, but it does look much better on the 4K format, so I don't think the upscale hurts this movie whatsoever as far as the visuals go. For audio on Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, we have Dolby Atmos, and it's fantastic. I think this movie absolutely shines in Dolby Atmos. Music on here, while not always being the best, especially when Michael Cera's band is playing, the audio is always booming, it's always loud, it's always very present, and you never have a hard time hearing any of the dialogue, which I always appreciate because sometimes that's a problem on 4K discs. I didn't have a problem whatsoever with this audio track, and with a movie that relies a lot on its soundtrack and its music and its score, I think this does a stand-up job. So would I recommend Scott Pilgrim vs. the World on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray? I'm going to say yes. This is a day one pickup. I think this movie is very unique. It's a lot of fun, and I think you'll really enjoy it if you pick it up in the 4K format, and it's at a good price right now, so go pick it up while you can. If you can get your hands on the steelbook, please do, or just get the slipcover version, and I think you'll be well served either way. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram, and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I'm jealous.
Sorry, you were saying about me?
I thought we had a fight going on here!
What's up? He seems nice.
Really?
Yeah, let's go get a beer.
That's great.
Move!